Hi everyone, this is Brian, your Honda Connection from DELLA Honda in Plattsburgh. I've got a 2018 Honda Accord Touring here with me today, and it is the 2-liter turbocharged version. So they are out now, and they should be at your local Honda dealership at this time. Let's start off by taking a look under the hood here. This is the 2.0 turbo engine, similar to the one in the Civic Type R. There are some internal differences between the two engines. And in the Accord, it makes 252 horsepower, 273 foot-pounds of torque, and has a peak boost pressure of 20.8 psi. So I'll give you a quick view around the engine bay here. Alright, now let's do a quick walk around of the vehicle on the outside, then we'll hop in and take a look at the inside. I also want to mention, as you know, or probably know, all the Accords do have Honda sensing, in addition to this Accord Touring model here. So the radar for the sensing is located down here at the bottom of the bumper. And it being winter time, I just want to make sure to mention that snow and ice can get packed on that. And if that happens, it will not operate and it may throw up a warning light on the dash. So the first thing to do is just clear the snow off of that and it'll probably make it work again. Also has the camera for the sensing up here. And then this sensor right here is for the auto rain sensing wipers. Give you a quick shot of the exterior here. It does have 19-inch alloy wheels on it. Very nice looking wheels. Give you a side view. It's kind of got that fastback look similar to the Civic. Looks very good in my opinion. I think a lot of other people agree so far. A lot of people really like the look of the new Civic too. And I should mention actually that this is the 2018 North American Car of the Year just recently announced. Big win for Honda. They've won that award the last 3 years in a row with the 2016 Civic, 2017 Honda Ridgeline, and now the 2018 Honda Accord. We do have parking sensors front and rear here on the Touring, and then all of the 2.0 turbo engines or turbo engine models have the 2.0T badge on the back here, and the Touring models have the Touring underneath it. And all Accord models have LED lights, but the Tourings are the only ones that have the LED nighttime lights as well, so full LED on the Tourings. That is the case on the 1.5 and the 2-liter. Pretty much all the specs are the same on the 1.5 Touring and the 2.0 Touring. The only difference is the engine and the transmission in those two models. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker here. So as you see, 2018 Accord 2.0 Touring. Quick run down the specs. As you can see, they are built in the Marysville, Ohio plant. Now on the fuel mileage, in a previous video I've had quite a number of people ask what the difference is or why there's a difference in fuel mileage between some of the Accord models when they have the same engine. Honda has not given me any exact answer on this, but it looks like the common denominator and the answer to that question is that the models with the active shutter grille system have higher fuel mileage than the models without the active shutter grille system. If you're not familiar with what that is the aerodynamic louvers that open and close on the front grille and reduces aerodynamic drag. So the models without that, such as this 2.0T Accord Touring, have slightly lower fuel mileage. And here's a look at the back seat. Both rear outboard seats do have heated seats, high, low, medium, and high, as you see there. And then they do have the heat and AC vents in the back of the console there. So all EX models and up have the vents in the back of the console, and the 2.0 Sport also has those vents because it is based on the 1.5 EX model. Look at the dash, and again that ivory interior with leather seats, 12-way adjustable driver's seat with 2-position memory, including that 4-way adjustable lumbar. Alright, so everything in here is going to be just the same as the 1.5 Touring. You've got your heated seats up front here and your ventilated seats right here to help cool you off in the summer. And again, the only difference between the 1.5 and the 2.0 is, of course, the engine, and then the transmission. It has the 10-speed automatic transmission, and then all the 10-speed models, which are all the 2.0 models, have the push-button shift here. And if you're not familiar with the way that works, just push your foot on the brake, and then push the button for the gear you want. So drive, neutral, and reverse. Now the touring model, both the 1.5 and 2.0, have a little bit different backup camera setup because they have parking sensors front and rear, which give you this extra display on the side here. So if you prefer, you can have the full backup camera just like the other Accord models. Then you've got your wide view, your straight back view, and then top looking down view. Wide view is probably the most useful. And then the rear cross traffic monitor here. That's where it detects cars moving behind you when you're in reverse and will beep at you and indicate which direction those vehicles are coming from with orange arrows on the screen. So back to this extra button here that the touring models have with the parking sensors. So let's back up to the snowbank there. We'll let the sensors go off. Kind of give you an idea of how that works. Now let's go ahead and put it into park. The only other thing I want to mention here is the sport button. So when we push that, brings up this display as such here to indicate we're in sport mode. And when we are in sport mode, that makes the throttle more responsive. The engine note is a little bit louder, more aggressive. Gives you this turbo gauge here on the side of the tachometer. Makes the transmission hold the gear that it's in a little bit longer. Let the RPMs go up higher and get a little bit more from each gear. It also makes all 4 dampers a little stiffer to increase the handling performance as well. And I should mention too, if you're not aware of the Honda Link packages that Honda offers with their app, give you a quick rundown of that. On the touring models, there are a couple extra packages you can get. Here is the pricing on them and what each one consists of. The security package here. So there is a free package that comes with all Hondas, and then these packages are ones that you can add to select Honda models. The remote package and its price, what it consists of. And then the very top package, the Concierge Package, basically gives you access to a personal assistant pretty much while you're in the car. So that Concierge Package, there's a button up top here that you push. This button right up here, where you can basically activate your personal assistant, contact them, and ask them with assistance with anything that you need. Alright, again, this is Brian, your Honda Connection from DELLA Honda in Plattsburgh. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below.